party. You recall when we had the special delegates conference last year, President, our party leader, pointed out that nationally building our organizing the institutions that are provided for in our constitution and readying ourselves for the general have been going on, and announcements we are going to make, and there is the first. The next set of actions will follow, and we will also bring them. Start first of all by wishing a new and prosperous year as we go ahead. Announce to the country that the National Executive Committee, through the strengthening and revitalizing, we have decided to focus on it. And today, till this morning, was the deputy party leader of the party. Secondly, decided and approved as National Executive Committee, one more office of the deputy party leader that will be now focused recruitment, outreach, our legal services, compliance, institutions. As you all know, who is our Secretary General, very strong member, advocate of the party and growth of our party. Honorable Kioni has given selfless, been working even through the times we had difficulties in the party. Leaders in Jubilee who have a complete institutional memory of this institution. And as a result, the NEC decided today now assume the responsibility of deputy party leader who legal services department. He will enhancing our relationship with other institutions. We are very grateful, and I would like to say again publicly that we are very grateful for the services. That's one of my foremost surrogates, voices as we move forward and working with the people of Kenya. And as I move around the country, campaigning and engaging with various community leaderships, critical pillar in those engagements and those discussions. The NEC decided this morning to the Honorable Moitalel Olekenta as our new Secretary General in Jubilee. Mheshimiwa to Kenyan politics and leadership. He served as a member of parliament, gifted political player. We are grateful for the work that moves forward to benefiting from the leadership, as he plays his role in the office. Another organ of Jubilee that has been dormant for a while, and that organ is the Jubilee Foundation. The party. The functions of others is to, of course, fundraise for the party, but most important, lead in. We want to be a party of substance, not a party of respect. The NEC has approved this morning the proposal and happen. Mr. Torome has been until now the national chairman of Jubilee. Vincent Mogaka Kemosi, who Honorable Kemosi, a practicing lawyer, in the political practice in the country, is joining our ranks in strengthening and developing our party. Next is that accused to focus on other activities. We agreed this morning that the Honorable has been our Deputy Secretary General, moving around and having conversations with grassroots leaders, and you can see the vibrance. Jubilee is now determined as our party leader out to provide way for young leadership and vibrance in the activities that we do. The NEC this morning, under the leadership of President Kenyatta, approved the proposal and appointed a former of Nairobi, a young, vibrant, energetic Kenyan called Zach Kenodia, as our new Deputy Secretary General. Zach needs very little introduction. Around young politicians in our country interested in our student leaders who subscribe. I'm sure he's happy that we are increasing the rank, for this achievement as he articulates the positions of the party and as we move forward. Mr. Dan Kawe. The NEC this morning has appointed substantively from the university to be our executive director, lawyer by training, solid, strong guy whom you know around, is going to be our substantive executive director, working to provide the technical support to the parties. We have about 25 other positions we are discussing, negotiating, engaging in the party. For our conversation with your announcement, we will announce our next. I did not mention who are here with me. You know all. Gabo who's next to me here. Who's here? Pauline who's here, Deputy National Organizer, and all these wonderful people that I thank the Lord and I am pleased with the conference. I want to also say two things. One, and totally ready now to move on. Have begun the process of organizing for elections. We are proposing and we are going our new director of elections and the Senator Kembi Getura, who is an experienced person, solid in political, that can be trusted to shepherd us through that process. This quarter of the year, unveil our Jubilee Foundation, discussions, because we don't want politics in this country to be about Jubilee. When we were in government, are out there for the world to see. Free primary education, free day secondary education, a cleaned up national tests and measurement system. It will not to undertake further studies on matters public policy and leadership and so on. We don't want to prescribe to the country what needs to be done. We want to work with Kenya's young people. We don't want to tell them to come. We want them to be involved, to occupy leadership while they are within the party. And you have seen the decisions we have taken today, how many former student leaders we have brought on board, leaders at various levels. We have begun the process of opening up our new offices across the country, meeting with our delegates and leaders at the grassroots level, and we are welcoming those who are interested in running on the Jubilee ticket. We are happy about the interest that is being shown in our party. The reason why actually we are beginning to prepare for this nomination process early, please, only the popular candidates will be given tickets. We will not take money from anybody. Amount of time this morning when he was addressing us, talking about that particular issue, talking about be given tickets. We will not take money from anybody. Amount of time this morning when he was addressing us, talking about that particular issue, talking about fair addressing us, talking about that particular issue, talking about fair activity. We're ready for it. And we are raring to go. Before the Honorable Jeremiah Kioni,
I think less than a year ago, it was really difficult to even have NEC. Members here. We were operating literally without a NEC. The place. So that we have the entire team. While we were fighting, I want to thank with us studying with me. What I was going to say, you were in the before us, you've been patient with me, and thank you. The late rider Amoro Odinga. I have had people eulogize him. I've had people talk about. I had first-hand experience with him. I've had people talk about. I had first-hand experience with him. At the height of came to the Jubilee office and sat on. And he also helped me to do the goons that have been sent to us by Raila Morodi. And I wish ODM well. I know what they are going through, and it is. And I wish ODM well. I know what they are going through, and it is to do the next. We can discard everybody else. But make sure that you bring in people who can add value to work with you. To work with you every corner of this country.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good to see you.
To thank the party leader and of course party leader and a presidential candidate. To the young people, we owe very much.
May I just add one thing? Because some people who don't want to hear about the fight
very much.
May I just add one thing? Because some people who don't want to hear about the fight we went through keep thinking that I'm
there is rights to the current government, President Uhuru and his people. Also with water beers like not having heard of words like hakuna mtu wa kucompete na Ruto. Now, in terms of the force that you're going to put against.
I don't know how that's related to this business, but anyway, let me answer. If they're not having sleepless we are offering, then they are actually negligent responsibilities of running the country. This is a negligent. We are on course. Hakuna mingi, si tutapatana hapo wakati mahali kazi iko. Sisi watu na hapo mahali wananchi uko tuelezane kila mtu. Sasa wewe unasema they are negligent of the fate of the country. Next.
Second question would the party leader seems to tell you move the party towards a certain direction. Would you say
by the time I don't think the of the party has got to do with or any performance related issue. We are strengthening ourselves, expansive responsibilities. That's right. And we actually at this coming general election, we need an experienced hand. Community leaders, social, political groups, and so on, and we need to have a Honorable Kioni lead that team. So, frankly speaking, I think if this was my old days when I was in a less political with other organizations, Jubilee is a member of Asimio still in advance. We haven't gotten to the bridge. You want us to started talking. We are working with other people and so on. Meanza tu saa hii date kusalimiana na kusomeana mabarua. Okay. There's a lady who want to express my freedom of expression. This is the kind of idiocy that is in many others before. So going to this one, how does it make a difference? We engaged in trivia and things that really don't make sense, honestly, my dear. It doesn't. By the way, they have got various portfolios and various responsibilities. I didn't go to the other three. I spent time building and relations with the other institutions and other political parties, leading the party's negotiation and discussion of candidates, and therefore substantively I deputize the party leader. That's all. It's very clear. And if there's any clarification you need, it doesn't change answer. Asanteni sana. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes.